Geeklightful. So today's video was actually filmed in February 2020, so over a year ago, and I just recently finished editing it so I can finally share it with you guys. So of course at the time of the vlog we still could have family gatherings because the pandemic wasn't there yet. So on that day we actually had a baking afternoon with some of the family members from my dad's side because we remade a tradition that my grandmother used to make. So my grandmother used to make these super cute sweets that looked like tiny vegetables and fruits, and they tasted so delicious, and she used to make a huge quantity because she would give them to family and friends. These tiny sweets, as you will see in the recipe, are made from marzipan or almond paste. It tastes like frosting that tastes like almond, but it's not too sweet. It's very, very delicious. And so that is mixed with some marshmallow fluff and some corn syrup and more sugar. So it's very sweet, but it's delicious. And of course they look super cute. So this family tradition, these little sweets that we made, we called them Petits in French. So some of the family members that used to help my grandmother back in the days came over on the day of the vlog to help us revisit the tradition. Like my Uncle Paul, who remembered a lot of the details of how to make these. So he was kind of like our consulting expert throughout the process. First you will learn about the origins of the recipe, then I'll show you the whole process, and finally the delicious results. So have fun, and here we go! This is the original paper where my grandmother found the recipe to make these tiny fruits, and look at the date of this paper. It's Tuesday, December 11, 1962. So this paper is from 1962, and right on the other side you can see here, pâte d'amande is the recipe for the tiny little fruits. So here was everything written here, and even the picture with all the little fruits here. It's so cool! And now for the process. First you will need 1 pound of almond paste, also known as marzipan. You must first soften the paste with your hands. Then add the sticky factor, a whole jar of marshmallow cream. Next, 1/3 of a cup of corn syrup. And now get ready for some sticky footage, a dedicated husband and his mother-in-law having a blast seeing him struggle.
Ouais. J'ai comme l'impression qu'il y a des caméras puis je me fais.
Ben, il y en a.
Vous savez comment c'est vulnérable, hein? Un gendre, il veut tout le temps plaire à sa belle-mère. Il va faire n'importe quoi. Ah ouais. Non mais c'est ça mes mains maintenant.
Ça va se calmer. Tu vas voir, tu vas te mettre dessus comme je sais là.
Et après ça va être de la mélasse puis des plumes. Oui, c'est ça.
Moi, j'en ai changé de chandail, mais j'ai trop chaud.
Ça colle.
Regarde-moi t'aider un peu. Ça va t'aider.
Dis pas Noël, ça va t'aider. N'oublie pas ça.
Ouais.
Imagine que changer des couches de bébé, c'est pire que ça.
Ah ben c'est bon. C'est quoi ça?
So as you might have guessed, simply add a few cups of powdered sugar throughout the mixing process to make it a bit less sticky, and mix it until everyone has had a good laugh and you have a smooth texture. And now for the decoration part, you might want to use a few different food coloring choices, some toothpicks, cocoa powder for the candy potatoes, and various fruit extracts to add distinctive flavors depending on the fruits you are making, some sesame seeds for details, and anything else you want to add. Here is my Uncle Paul, the expert.
Que les mie deviennent très collantes. À un moment donné, tu mets un peu de sucre pour, mais faut aller avec parcimonie. D'accord. Parcimonie.
Allô, Créa!
S'il y a des choses.
On a Oncle Claude ici et sa copine Lucie. Bonjour. Ici, on a ma tante Sylvie, la femme de Mono. Allô, papa! Allô, maman!
25 ans.
Aïe, aïe!
Il n'y en a pas refait depuis.
Wow!
Ça fait 25 ans que t'en as fait.
So even 25 years later, he still has the expert touch, and now he is rolling the paste so he can then divide it equally to make about the same amount of each of the different fruits and veggies.
Alors, on fait 4 fruits, une poire, une orange. C'est plus facile de même, hein?
So with this paste, you just use powdered sugar, just like you would use flour to make it less sticky, in the pan, on the cutting board, or on your hands. Now for the potatoes, you don't need to add any food coloring. You simply shape it roughly, then cover it with some nice cocoa powder or cinnamon powder. Poke a few holes and you have a tiny potato-shaped candy. For other fruits like these pears to be, you will need to mix in some food coloring. My mommy is busy making adorable little pears and everyone else is also hard at work. Let me show you their work from up close. Des bonnes patates! Ah ouais! Ils sont belles ces patates! Vraiment, bravo! To mix the colors in, you have to make a little hole in the center so your food coloring doesn't go dripping everywhere.
Tu vois ça sur YouTube bientôt, là. Et toi, t'as un plus. Parce que tu vas avoir de l'extrait d'orange dedans.
Yay! You can even add matching food extract to your candy, like in this case we are adding orange extract to the orange candy, then carefully close the paste around the color and start mixing and mixing. Ça sent bon! Yeah!
Donc, Myriam, ça va tourner en...
Fais-moi une
L'orange.
affaire comme ça, là.
l'orange.
When it gets sticky, simply put on more powdered sugar.
Là,
Ici, c'est ma tante Sylvie.
Non, pas la courbée. Faut
Des
la
petits
courber.
brevets.
Mettre la petite
Alors, on fait
ligne
une
noire.
boule pour
Alors,
commencer.
les bananes, c'est pour les anniversaires.
Et après ça, on fait des
Banane.
petits.
Oh,
Oh,
t'en
ça
as
pour
perdu une?
monter un petit peu la pâte. Pour monter la pâte. Oh, c'est parfait,
Un petit peu comme ça.
Mais oui.
On ajoute un peu de colorant
Tu veux
foncé.
goûter? Non, j'ai plus de
Dans le milieu.
Tu veux le manger?
Oh,
Et voici.
merveilleux. Ça a l'air bon. Merci, Sylvie.
Marvelous! Non, c'est pas ça, pas marvelous. C'est quoi déjà?
It's amazing.
Amazing!
Oncle Claude.
Alors, on va parler de
Qui fait...
les émoluments.
Regarde ça. C'est trop...
Alors,
En
oh,
moyenne, on fait 5 petites.
c'est ça.
Tout est beau, hein?
Wow,
C'est
des
tellement,
petites
hein, au
citrouilles.
final, de voir ça, là.
Une petite.
Ouais, mais
Ah, c'est ça.
Oh, la petite
ça
fille.
régit,
Wow. Est-ce que c'est...
Yay, merci. Here, Lucie is showing us how to make tiny plums by rolling 2 equal-sized balls and then sticking and rolling them together to join them, creating a super cute plum. Now for the oranges, I added a very subtle texture by simply bumping it around a miniature strainer. Then I poked a hole on the top and made tiny creases next to it, and added a white sesame seed in the hole as a finishing touch. And here are all the tiny sweets that we made that day that we call Petits fruits. Then later in the evening, when the fruit has dried just enough, you simply have to coat them with a layer of glaze. Edible glaze, of course. In this case, we use some apricot jelly to give them a nice shine. Then let them dry overnight before packaging them. And here they are, finished and looking super adorable and delicious.
It's amazing!
So I'm super happy that I got to share this family tradition with you guys. And I know it was filmed a long time ago, but I'm really happy that I finally got it out there so I could share this delicious recipe and those good moments too. And very special thanks to my Oncle Paul for being with us that day and showing us his technique. And also special thanks to my Oncle Claude, Lucie, Tante Sylvie, my niece Kyria, and my parents. And also to my very precious husband for enduring the epic stickiness of the situation. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'd love to hear about your own cooking family traditions in the comment section. So have a wonderful day and God bless you. Bye!
Je suis un roi.
It's Geeklightful!
Je suis un roi.
Ah oui, attends, attends.
Je suis un roi.
Merci,
Maman! La vraie bouffe! Merci, maman!